Awesome. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Discover Arbonne presentation tonight. My name is Jennifer Barkley, independent consultant and regional vice president with this incredible company. You're probably getting sent this recording by someone who thought a lot of you, and basically would love to for you to hear a little bit about what we do and why we do it. Just a little bit about background into my journey with this incredible company. Arbonne came into my life about 9 years ago when I was starting to basically look for something to do from home in and around my family at the time. My husband was a FIFO worker, so he was flying in and out of Perth, where I began my Arbonne business. I'm now currently in Brisbane, which I moved with my Arbonne business to Brisbane. And because of my Arbonne business, I've been able to move my family interstate from Perth to Brisbane. But yeah, so this incredible company came into my life at a time in my life where I was looking to do more for something for myself that didn't involve, being a mom, a wife, and, taking care of my kids. And not only that, back at that time, I just thought there had to be another way of basically working and getting an income other than leaving my kids in daycare all day. Just for me personally, my value is always been to be at home with my children and to raise my own children. It just never sat nice with me leaving my kids at daycare, and I really don't judge anyone on what they decide to do with their lives. But for me personally, I really didn't want to have to go down that path. So for me, I was already looking for another way of doing things. I, at the time, was studying interior design and decorating, and my background is in sales and marketing. I never really did pursue anything though, because I was a young mum in my early 20s. And then by the time I'd met my husband, I'm in my late 20s, I ended up having two more children with him as well. So I was, pretty much at home for a good 10 years there and raising, the children and, being a homemaker, as you could say. So for myself personally, in the past as a child, I've always been quite an ambitious person as well. I did want something more for myself, and I knew there was something more to life than just, sort of existing and just being the support network for my husband. I've always wanted something for myself. So at the time, I was living in Perth, and I'd been living in Perth for 20 years as a Black woman. I basically thought that I knew all the makeup brands out there. So when my friend invited me to this um, workshop, which is like a makeup presentation, I just literally rolled my eyes and I thought, yeah, I'll go along and I'll help her out and I'll buy a lip gloss. And here I am today, nearly 10 years later. So I washed my face with our incredible skincare at the time, which was RE9. And then I put on the primer, the makeup, the foundation is how I came into the business because I couldn't believe there was a color that perfectly matched my dark complexion. So not only did it perfectly match it, I actually couldn't feel it. So I was like, what is this stuff? And all the makeup that I've worn over the years, I wore high-end brands. I always could feel the makeup cakiness on my face. So with that, and having a family that has eczema, allergies, skin allergies, I was educated on our ingredients in what is in stuff basically, because I'll be honest with you, I didn't really know what I was putting on my skin. And your skin is really the largest organ in your body, and it takes 90 seconds for chemicals to be ingested into your skin. And my children and I, we always had eczema. And anyway, that's how I came into the business. That week when I went to this presentation, we had an incredible upline, ENVP, Phoebe Fournier, who is one of the top leaders, income earners in our company, who was in Perth at the time doing this business presentation that Renee and I are doing tonight. So did this incredible presentation, and not only was the business plan incredible, it was really the company's core values and why they do what they do in educating people on the products that they're using. And not only that, I realized there were so many women out there that were in my position that had done really well, where they'd been able to share these products. So anyway, I don't want to go too much into it because otherwise I'll start talking about the presentation and I don't want to ruin that for what you're going to hear tonight, but all I ask is that you just keep an open mind, an open heart, and just listen out for if there's anything that could be, really help you tonight, as it's helped both Renee and I. So yeah, take it away, Ren.
I love your story, Jen. I absolutely love your story because it resonates with my story as well. So, hi everyone, my name is Renee Davis and I am an area manager with Arbonne. So, I have actually been with Arbonne for 10 years. And, when I think about those 10 years, I am so blown away by the trajectory of where my life has gone because of this amazing business, but also because my willingness to want more out of life and to follow my dreams and listen to that calling in my heart and not listening to anything else out there that's to stop me from, living my life and my purpose. So, rewind nearly 20 years ago is when I was actually introduced to network marketing, and that was long before Arbonne had even come to Australia. I was introduced to network marketing, I think when I was 21, and right away I could see how amazing this business opportunity was, like what could be created around what I was currently doing. And, at the time, network marketing had been around for so many years by that point, but that business, the way that business was, that wasn't in alignment for me. But I kept an open mind and an open heart. So when Arbonne came along, it was just another opportunity that came up to me as, an opportunity for me to have more out of my life. And what I really loved is that I kept that open heart and that open mind, even though it didn't work before in a different company, doesn't mean it's not going to work somewhere else. So when I joined Arbonne, I wasn't who I am today. The Renee that when Arbonne found me, and this is the thing, Arbonne finds you. Most times we don't go looking for Arbonne, Arbonne finds us. And when Arbonne found me, I was in, a place of real loneliness. I had 2 children under the age of 2, and I was really craving connection. And I had friends around me all the time. I had people around me all the time, but becoming a mum, my identity had changed so much that I really lost who I was. Looking after 2 children under 2 really took all my time. And when there was time left for me, I didn't know what to do with myself. So I just, threw myself into what was a baby business. And let me tell you, starting a business from scratch, it's not a lot of fun. It's a lot of time, effort, money, startup. You wear all the hats. If you don't have enough money to, outsource things, you're wearing all those hats. And I realized that the reason I was doing that business was because I wanted to be present and be home with my children so I could bring them up. But I found that it was just taking all my time and effort and energy. So when Arbonne found me, I actually said no. I actually said no a couple of times because I didn't understand what I was actually saying no to. I didn't understand the whole opportunity. So when I learned more about it each time, I really started to see what this business was, that I was going to be able to link in with a community of like-minded women. And it wasn't exactly mums, it was like-minded women who were growing themselves and who had a dream, and we were all linking arms and creating this dream together. Even though I had my own dream, we were doing this together. I had a community. I also was able to create an income around what I was currently doing and with products that I absolutely loved. With the Arbonne products, I am super sensitive. I always have been super sensitive. So when I actually use the Arbonne products, I didn't break out, and I was actually so surprised because my skin is my best compass to tell me if there's something in that that is actually good for my skin or not. So just like Jen with, using makeup and also having eczema, my family also has super sensitive skin. So the product was actually a great fit for us. And then to know that there was a business there that could help me grow and be the best mum that I could be for my children and also be connected in. And what's really amazing is looking at this opportunity now and who I was then and who I am now, completely different. And I also want you to look at this opportunity that you're being shared with tonight, that the opportunity that we joined in, it is the same business, it is the same product, but it's not done the same way. In 10 years, we have evolved so much, and the way that we do business now is more online. And yes, it is belly to belly, but it is so much more easier to have our businesses because they are online. Back then, it was this big initial investment to join, where today it is completely different. And that's why I absolutely love that we've changed and evolved. I've changed and evolved over time. And the one thing that I want you to take away from tonight is I want you to feel into where you are right now and what is actually missing in your life, and what changes will you make in your life? Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. So please, with an open heart and open mind, I would love for you to really take in the information, the heart and the love that we're sharing tonight, to see that if this could be a perfect fit for you.
Amazing. I love hearing your story. And what I love about meeting Renee is we've been in the business the same amount of time. So, you know, we're really what you would call Arbonne lifers. So that's how much we believe in our products and believe in our company and what we're our purpose really, because really, let's be honest, to be, you know, that loyal to a company for that long, there's got to be, you know, a bigger purpose and bigger why as to why you're doing it. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and share this presentation with you guys tonight. And yeah, we'll begin with the slide number 2. Renee, if you wouldn't mind just chapping on there. Just don't mind me if you hear cars driving past. I'm sitting in my office, which is in the front room, and they just recently put a roundabout at the front. So sometimes I've got cars, you know, driving past, so excuse that noise now. But anyway, so who we are. So as Renee already mentioned, and as you have, you know, already heard when we have both spoken, we are healthy living enthusiasts. We believe that everyone can flourish from the inside and out through, you know, really changing their bodies, and especially with our beautiful, incredible nutrition. Like Arbonne really is like a personal development business hidden behind skincare and our incredible products. We empower people through sustainable, healthy living as well by really educating people and teaching people, you know, how and what products do to your skin, you know, as we go through. But yeah, but the biggest thing I think with who we are as Arbonne community is we are life changers. We are looking for people out there that are wanting a different type of life. I don't believe you're in this world to be average. I think every one of us has a potential for exponential growth in themselves and being more than above than average, you know. So yeah, Renee, if you'd like to go on to the next slide, that'd be great. I love this slide. I especially love this slide because of the person that is on there that you can see right now. This is our incredible founder, Peter Mork. So in 1983, he was a botanist. So he worked with flora and fauna. He worked with plants, and he created these incredible products. And he decided to basically distribute them through network marketing industry. As you have heard Renee talk about it before, the network marketing industry, you guys would know about it by now. There's many different marketing companies out there. Peter believed at the time, he was a visionary, and he believed there would be more the world would be a better place with more women as millionaires. And he really created this business this way, also to bring more mothers home so they can be at home with their children at the time. Of course, in this day and age now, we have many men in the business, and they're doing absolutely amazing, and they're doing incredible. And I think they add a lot of value to the business as well. But in the beginning, he was very close to his mother, and he really, really did believe that the home would flourish better by having more women happy and working around their children. So I just love him so much. He sadly passed away now, but his incredible, beautiful son, Stian, is still in the company and is our beautiful brand ambassador who we get to meet as well. And that's the wonderful thing about this business as well. Like everyone that has, the CEOs and the marketing people and, the formulators of the skincare and everything, we have direct contact to these guys. Any other company that you are a part of, it's very rare that the people at the bottom would get to know the CEO on a personal level, whereas we can, have contact to these guys. And Peter was a really big one in the early days where he would always have and take care of the consultants that were in the business at the time. Thanks, Nay. Next one would be cool.
Keep
I just love
talking.
this
I'm so
business.
sorry. This is such my Zoom. I didn't update it, so keep talking. I'm about to update it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no dramas. All
Keep
good.
talking.
This is how we roll, and this is how we roll with our business. We roll it around our families all the time. So, excuse me. Sorry, that's the second time the light's been turned out in my house. That's just how we roll. That's how we roll our business. We roll it around our family times. So, anyway, why Arbonne and why now? I absolutely love this slide because that beautiful woman in that picture is ENVP Curry Burke, and she is a mother of five. I think at the time that little one that she has in the picture with her was her third baby at the time. She's now since being in the business for nearly over 10 years as well. She's had five children, which she's been able to raise while doing her Arbonne business. I love that. Just before I get onto this slide as well, that all of our catalogs, all of the models that you see in there are all Arbonne consultants. We do believe in being the product of the product. A lot of other companies always use celebrities and, marketing models to basically advertise their products. We believe in being the product of the product ourselves. So we're the best brand ambassadors for our company. So work habits are changing, guys, and especially in the last 3 years, things have changed and have gone a lot more online. 11.6% of Australians are working for themselves. And when you break that down into numbers, it's nearly around the 1.2 million mark of people are going out there and have their own businesses on the side. 7.6% of them are in the digital marketing as well, and in the digital, basically in technology. That's where they're basically changing their habits and things. And I think that's a lot to do with social media, which is why social businesses are growing and booming, especially with things like Facebook. It's so much easier to be able to share your product, share your business and things like that worldwide with all your friends and families all around the globe as well. Global business is also booming. It is a 4.2 trillion. I always get that one mixed up. $4.2 trillion business. Health and wellness is so huge at the moment. As we all know, there's a lot of people out there struggling with their weight. There are people out there struggling with their mental health. And really, a lot of that is, with what they're ingesting in their bodies. So, with Arbonne, we really look at the whole person in a holistic sense, and we really look at, what they're doing, and we really help change people's lives from the inside to the outside with, their nutrition, their skincare, and things like that. Yeah. So next slide, please. Thanks, Renee. Pretty sure. Yep, consumer demand for wellness. So we've already said that already, that there is a massive demand for wellness. So many people out there at the moment are super stressed. I think it's from our phones as well. So as I mentioned, yeah, being on our phones, screen time is massive at the moment. It's the biggest causer of stress. As I mentioned, I'm so sorry about that. I've got cars going up and down my street at the moment. Weight management, global obesity as a ridiculous high. Unfortunately, our stores and our shops are just massively full of so much processed food. A lot of our fruit and vegetables these days are really genetically modified. A lot of them, unless you buy organic, have been genetically modified, unfortunately. And as I mentioned in the beginning, 84% of the world population is experiencing stress. So anything that can help alleviate any of that through, even just as Renee mentioned at the beginning, our incredible business, like being a part of a community is just huge. And that's been a big game changer just for myself personally. I don't believe you're meant to be here on this planet to basically survive on your own. We work so much better as humans when we're connected to other humans. And I think through a business such as Arbonne, you're connected to more positive people. You're really looking at, taking care of yourself and being around people that are like-minded as well. Next slide, please. Sorry about that. Why Arbonne? As I mentioned very various times, it is a holistic approach to the whole person. We look at the whole person holistically, especially through their gut health, which Renee is going to go into in a minute. It's just huge. Our products at the moment are game changing with really changing the gut. To me, the gut is they say it's the second brain, but for me, I personally think it's the first brain, really. We also, as a company, look at delivering clean products. We ban over 2,000 chemicals from our ingredients list, so our products are super, super clean. We have an incredible business opportunity that promotes healthy living and fosters a positive mindset. And a lot of you that I'm going to send this video to will probably notice and are friends with me already on Facebook, see how much I'm always loving life and enjoying life and living life in a really true, authentic way. That is purely because I'm tied to people like Renee, and I'm surrounded by people like Renee all the time. You are the average of 5 people you spend your most time with. And I know for a fact that when I start hanging out with people that are negatively geared, it doesn't take me too long before I'm going downhill as well. We have a competitive compensation plan, guys. Like, it's incredible. Our district, there's some massive things happening in the company at the moment with, joining our business. And, if you are, keen to listen to more of that, definitely reach out to whoever sent you this video, have a chat to them, because yeah, there's some really awesome ways you can earn some big bucks this year as well. So yeah, next slide, please, Renee. I could talk about this all day. I think this is your okay.
No, not me yet. I'm
Still me? Yeah.
sustainability. I'm from
Oh
sustainability.
yeah, cool, awesome, awesome. Gotta love how we roll. Hey, it's so cool. Um, so how our approach, guys, is healthy living to improve your mind, body, and skin. So as I mentioned before, your mind, your body, and your skin are all interconnected, guys. They are all connected together. Your skin, is the biggest, largest organ in your body. Your mind, honestly, what you're feeding it, what you're reading, everything like that is all connected. So we really look at building those up, building up your mind, your body, and your skin. Yeah. So we pretty much cover that quite often. I love this slide, absolutely love it. This is one of the reasons why. And vegan, I mean, Renee is a vegan herself. I'm not a vegan, but I love using vegan products. And the reason I say that is because every time I've used a product that has some form of animal or something in there, my skin always breaks out. My skin always breaks out, and I just don't get the same reaction from it when I have a bit of animal fat in my skincare. And I'm going to be honest, I really did not have any idea until I came across this business how much animal fats were used as a preservative to basically preserve the life of a product in a shelf in a supermarket. So by the time the product gets in your hand, you don't know how long it's been sitting there on the shelf as well. So all of Arbonne products are plant-based. We always have been vegan. It's not like a new in thing that, we decided to do from the day dot, from the beginning in the 80s, from our founder, Peter Mork. As I said, he's a botanist. They've always been plant-based products. We have the highest of cleanest standards as well, as I mentioned. We ban over 2,000 ingredients from our products. European standards ban 1,700. In Australia, our Australian country, they only ban 700, guys. Like, can you believe that? They only ban 700 ingredients. Arbonne as a company ban over 2,000. So you are getting super, super clean products. We're co-developed with experts. We don't say we're organic because we are formulated in the lab. So we have rigorous scientific testing to make sure that you are getting results driven products. that is why every time you see someone use Arbonne, and I know for some of you who I'll send this video to, as soon as you know, drink or have used your Arbonne skincare or makeup, you're just blown away straight away. Well, those results, they have to be formulated in a lab. So that is why we probably, you know, a lot of us don't say we are organic. But yeah, we do require some rigorous scientific testing. We are cruelty free as well. We never have and never will ever test on animals. And we are also formulated without gluten as well. That's a bit of our product promise. And yeah, finally it's over to you, Nate. Take it
Thank you
away.
so much, Jen, for sharing all of that, all your gold nuggets and wisdom. Okay, so let's get into the sustainability of Arbonne. So Arbonne is a certified B Corp company. If you don't know or haven't heard what a B Corp company is, a B Corp company is a company that doesn't value their profits over their clients or the earth. It means that everything is balanced out, and they are always looking for ways that they could make a bigger impact in their home offices, in the production of their products, their waste management, and also the environmental impact, because a force for good for people and the planet. And Arbonne, you know, we talk about not being the best company in the world. We want to be the best company for the world. We are constantly looking at ways that we can limit our usage and reduce our wastage. And we also have our company in the UK that is fully, what is it, Jen? They're fully
Renewable.
renewable. They're fully renewable. And I
Yeah.
know here in Australia, they're well on their way to being fully renewable as well, renewable energy.
Mm.
Okay, so let's talk about Arbonne's product lines. I absolutely love Arbonne's products. They have totally transformed my life. But let's talk about that there is over 350 products that Arbonne offer. I know, it's crazy. We offer nutrition, skincare, makeup, and body care. So there's something here for everybody in the family. And, you know, using these products in your home, they just make a huge difference to, you know, your lifestyle, and also, you know, your family, your moods, because these products make you feel good. And so when you use them, you feel really amazing about yourself. And one thing that I wanted to touch on as well is that, you know, the formulation of our products, we don't have any animal fat, like Jen was saying. And I learned when I joined Arbonne about animal fat, and you know, animal fat is a really cheap way that companies fill their products up. So if you've got a moisturizer from a company, and that's full of animal fat and petroleum, you know, only a small amount of that product is actually real pure product. So you're buying this product that is full of really cheap and harmful chemicals in it and ingredients. So if you remember having a shower or bath and using some products that have animal fat or petroleum, you'll notice that around your shower or your bath, there's that soap scum. That's actually animal fat and petroleum that's actually sticking to your showers. I know, I was a little grossed out when I heard that as well. Okay, 30 days to healthy living. Like, who doesn't love to feel their best? This program is absolutely incredible. It is alkaline forming. It will alkaline your body. It is free from soy, dairy, wheat, gluten, all nuts. So this is really amazing for everybody. It is suitable for everybody's body. It's very gentle on your body, and there's something here for everybody. And what I really love about the 30 Days to Healthy Living is it's something that you can easily incorporate into your life. You know, you can do the full 30 days, or you can break it down and have smaller products throughout your day. One really amazing thing about this product from my experience is the very first time I completed the 30-day program, it actually took me, I think, about 4 years after I joined Arbonne to actually have one of the shakes. I'm not sure if you have a shake experience like I have. I know a lot of people do, where, you know, you'd have a shake and you're still hungry, or you're not feeling satisfied, or you're feeling tired, or it doesn't taste the best. And so I reluctantly was like, I'll give it a go. And, I'm so grateful that I did because, this is a product that is full of vitamins and minerals. It is actually really good for you. It tastes incredible. And what I had learned from this program is that I found out that I'm wheat, gluten, and dairy intolerant, which I wouldn't have known otherwise, because this program removes all the allergenic foods from our diet. And if somebody had said to me, Renee, you need to remove all this stuff out so we can do the process of elimination, I'm gonna be like, what am I gonna eat? Like, I'm addicted to coffee. I eat toast for breakfast. Like, how am I gonna get through my days if you're telling me to cut out all this stuff? And what was really amazing about this is that this program had actually replaced all those things in my life that weren't serving me. And we replaced them with a whole food shake, which you can make as a smoothie, you can make them as pancakes, or you can make them as a smoothie bowler. It's so versatile. Also, we have energy fizz sticks, which replace energy drinks, soft drink, and coffee. And they are alkaline forming as well. And they are really amazing, gentle on your body and help with cognitive performance. We also have the Clean Tox tea, which is perfect for your liver. It's really perfect to help remove excess toxins from your body. We also have a pre and probiotic. This is a powerhouse. And what I love about our pre and probiotic is it doesn't need to go into the fridge like most pre and probiotics. So it is more convenient for you to take with you to work, to travel. You can have it when it works for you, not the other way around, and not worrying about how you've got to get it into a fridge, because that is the science behind our products. We also have an amazing Be Well Green superfood that actually tastes nice. I know that a lot of people like, ew, greens, and we get it, but we actually have a nice greens powder that's 36 fruits and vegetables, and it's whole foods dehydrated and crushed down into a powder. Like all these products are whole foods that are blended down into powders. We have a Clean Tox, which is great for cleansing out your digestive system and your intestines, and same with the gut health support. There is everything here that you need to maintain a healthy alkaline body to help live your best life. And I know that this set has absolutely changed my life and so many other people. Okay, so I am a skincare connoisseur. I have used skincare ever since I was 14 years old. And, there's one thing that I will never, ever give up, and that is my skincare. No matter what, I will always have my skincare. And I just want to share with you that with the time in Arbonne that I did need to step out for a short amount of time. And in that time, I did struggle with purchasing my skincare because I had to relinquish my income from my Arbonne business. And even though it may have only been a few $100s a month that I was making, that was actually allowing me to have the luxuries in my life. That time out really made me honor and realize just how important this business is for me to have the things that I want, because you know what my partner was bringing in, there wasn't any extra. Me doing my business gives us extra. It gives me extra to have beautiful skincare. I work so hard. I'm a mother. I homeschool. I study. I do everything around the house, and I don't want to miss out. But this business does give me so much more. It gives me community connection. But my skincare is something that is a non-negotiable for me. I have always used it. And when I look in the mirror, I just feel so amazing, because this Age Well skincare is a game changer. Like the brightening range, this comes not only just in a normal Age Well skincare set, it comes in brightening as well. And why do we call it Age Well? Because we want to age well. We're not anti anything. We're not anti-aging here. We are about aging well, because as you age, you get all your wisdom. So with our Age Well skincare set, 84%, you can see here, 84% that improved the overall appearance of their skin. This is after 4 weeks. 4 weeks, 84% of participants. 75 reported that it made their skin look younger. In 4 weeks, 75%, 3/4 of the participants, and 98% said they were likely to recommend Age Well products. And, these products just absolutely change the way you feel, because we're not only just putting a product on our skin holistically, we're talking about I am beautiful, I am amazing, We say affirmations as we put our skincare on, because we are working not only on our skin, but on our mind as well. Because if we want our skin to be beautiful, we want our mind to be beautiful as well. So how does all this work? I know I touched on saying that, the way the business was when we started 10 years ago to now is completely different. And there is so many ways that you could run this business, and it's not limited to just these few ways. So you can host events. That can be online, that can be social media, that can be in messenger events, that could be in person. Like, it is totally up to you. But we do host events. We do in-home events, sharing the nutrition products, doing healthy habit mornings. So there's different ways that you can do that. Across the border, Arbonne is in 6 countries. We are in New Zealand, USA, Canada, UK, and Poland. Is that all of it? Yes, and Australia. So if you know anybody in those countries, you have a business straight away. As soon as you sign up, you're active. As soon as someone in another country signs up, they're active as well. It's as simple as that. So if you know anybody in those countries, you can then create an Arbonne team and business in those countries as well. Social media is huge. For you to share your experience and your love with these products, how you share them on social media is totally up to you. And that's what I really love about our business, is that you get to do it your way and the way that it works for you, but we all get to do it together. We do online meetups as well. So we're on Zoom or we're on chats, and we're always connecting in. And, not only online, those that live close to you, we get to catch up. We get to do Arbonne team socials. We get to go out for lunch. Like, it is such an amazing opportunity to really surround yourself with people who are on the same path as you, like Jen said. And one-to-one. I love one-to-one. You get to know people, get to pamper them, you get to spend time getting to know them. So it's not only limited to these ways. You can do markets, you can do stalls. There's so many other ways that you can run your business. If you have a vision for it, we can help you bring that vision to life. So everyone can flourish with Arbonne. And what I love about this industry is that no matter your background, no matter your age, no matter your educational background, your certificates, anything like that, everybody comes in at the same spot. We all come in as independent consultants, and we all learn and we all earn the same. We have the same product, same business opportunity. And that's what I love, that we accept and love everybody who comes in, and we all have the same opportunity to cheer each other on. So how to earn? There are 3 ways that you can earn with Arbonne. So you can earn commissions on your personal sales. So this is through your clients. They can be, you can sign them up as a VIP client, but this is commission on the work that you do, the sales that you make. Second is commission from your team's product sales. So when you start building a team, and your team, they place orders and they build their teams, what this is this is a commission from Arbonne saying, thank you so much for holding this consultant's hand and taking them through and teaching them and showing them how to grow and show them how to have an amazing business. And this is a little thank you from Arbonne for all the work that you do to help coach your team for Arbonne. And additional rewards offered at every level based on sales performance. If you were to go to your boss, or if you're not working right now, but if you were to go to your boss and say, hey, I really believe I deserve a pay rise this month. Like, I'd love a bonus. I worked really hard this month. What are the chances of them saying, yeah, here you go, get a good bonus? But even sometimes at the end of the year, you may not get that bonus either, depending on how the company's performed. But what if you performed every month and you thought to yourself, I need an increase this month. I need a bonus. And you can go out and you can earn your bonus. And that is based on your effort. So what I love is that this is an effort-based business, and that your effort is what is going to create the business that you have. So the bonuses that you can have are based on, your effort to create more in your business and life. So make healthy habit, healthy living your business. So our independent consultants, we own our own businesses. We run our businesses on the go from our phone. So all you need is a phone and Wi-Fi. We share the products that we love, and we earn money on product sales to our clients and preferred clients. We support each other with teams that teach each other about the business. So the team trainings and the coaching that you receive from your sponsor, that's free. That is part of your sign up, and that's part of joining this incredible business, is that you are supported, and that is part of you being able to sign up. That's your sign up. And we share our vision for healthy living to improve mind, body, and skin. So I want you to think about that. If nothing changes in your life right now, nothing's going to change. And if you were to look 5 years ahead, if you don't make a change now, where will you be in 5 years from now? Do you see yourself still in the same spot, or have you made changes? Because if I look back and go 10 years ago, 5 years ago, if I hadn't made those changes, I can pretty sure guarantee that I would still be where I was and what I was doing. But to believe in me and to make that change and to go for it, to feel the fear and do it anyway, and just to trust that when there's something in you, if there's something in you that's calling you to do this, is calling you to get healthy, it's calling you to help other people, it's calling you to serve, it's calling you to make a difference. Arbonne is a calling. You're not watching this by mistake. You're watching this because somebody sees something in you. We get to choose who we do business with. And we are calling out and reaching out to the most incredible people that we are meeting to share, to say that we see something so amazing in you, and we want you to turn that into something if you feel this calling to do so. So I am so grateful to have spent this time with you and Jen as well. And just here's a little bit about Arbonne and earnings.arbonne.com to hear a little bit more about the average commission and overrides for consultants. Jen?
Amazing, Nay. Oh, you're just incredible. Oh my God, I love working with people like you. It's just awesome. Yeah, look, I just wanted to finish on saying, guys, if you want more out of life, really, the best thing I can share with you tonight is the fact that I have time freedom now. You know, I have time freedom. I have freedom of choices, and to me, success is actually having choices. And a lot of us out there feel like we don't have choices anymore. And this incredible business is going to allow you the freedom to be able to, have more choices in life. My average day now looks like where I get to choose when I work. I also have a normal day job as well, but I only do that casually. And then I actually fit that in and around my Arbonne business as well. So, yeah, if you're looking for freedom and choices, yeah, definitely send us a message and we'll look after you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so
Thanks, Nate.
much. We look forward to hearing from you. Bye.